I'm Mike Hackard. Probate is usually about paperwork, assets, and honoring a loved one's legacy. But in rare and troubling cases, it can take a darker turn. When a sudden death looks too convenient for the person who benefits most, families are left to ask, was this truly natural or was it orchestrated? Today, let's talk about probate, suspicious deaths, and what families can do when red flags appear. When death raises more questions than answers, most probates unfold without controversy, but sometimes a loved one dies suddenly, no serious health problems, no warning signs, and then almost immediately a new will or trust surfaces. The caretaker, new partner, or distant relative is named as the main beneficiary. Children, grandchildren, or longtime friends are cut out entirely. Added inconsistencies in medical records or vague explanations about the cause of death, and grief quickly mixes with suspicion. Families begin to wonder, was this death accelerated for profit? The intersection of probate and suspicious deaths. Probate is supposed to settle debts, gather assets, and distribute property. But when large inheritances are on the line, temptation can distort that process. We've seen situations where a will is changed just days before death. A caretaker isolates the elder from family and advisors. Medical decisions are influenced to limit treatment or end care early. While not every sudden death is foul play, the timing, the paperwork, and who benefits can't be ignored. Red flags families should watch for. So, when should families question a death during probate? Here are warning signs. Often not sudden or unexplained death with no prior serious illness. Recent changes to estate plans, favoring one person, often a new spouse or caretaker. Isolation of the elder from family or trusted advisors. Conflicting or unclear medical report. On the cause of death. Pressure around medical decisions that shorten life. Individually, these might raise eyebrows. Together, they demand closer scrutiny. Seeking justice. If you believe something's wrong, swift action is critical. Evidence fades with time. Here are key steps. 1. Consult a probate litigation attorney right away. An attorney can review estate documents, analyze financial records, and advise on whether you should contest a will or freeze assets. 2. Request an independent autopsy or medical review. A forensic pathologist can detect poisoning, overdoses, or other suspicious elements that might have been overlooked. 3. Investigate financial activity. Forensic accountants often find hidden transfers, new accounts, or last-minute changes to property deeds and beneficiary designations. 4. Gather witness testimony. Neighbors, medical staff, or friends may have noticed unusual behavior, like a caretaker limiting visits or pushing the elder to sign documents. 5. Take legal action quickly. Courts can freeze assets, void fraudulent documents, and when evidence supports it, pursue civil or even criminal consequences. The role of forensic investigation, forensic tools are often essential in these cases. Pathology confirms or challenges the official cause of death. Accounting traces suspicious money flows. Digital forensics recovers emails or texts that reveal pressure, threats, or discussions about inheritance. This kind of evidence can turn suspicion into proof. The emotional cost probate disputes tied to suspicious deaths aren't just legal battles, they fracture families. Some relatives may defend the caretaker or new spouse, while others are convinced of wrongdoing. Even when courts deliver justice, relationships are often permanently damaged. That's why families need not only legal counsel, but also emotional support, whether through therapy, open dialogue, or simply the patience to endure a difficult process. Confronting the what if, it's painful to even ask, Did someone I trusted hasten my loved one's death? But ignoring that question can mean allowing exploitation to go unchecked. Suspicion alone isn't enough. You need facts, records, and expert review. But awareness and swift action can make the difference between justice served and injustice buried. Probate should honor a life and a legacy, not trigger suspicion of foul play. But when red flags appear, families have options. Attorneys, forensic experts, and financial investigators can uncover the truth, protect rightful inheritances, and ensure justice is done. At Hackard Law, we help families navigate these difficult cases with compassion and resolve. If you suspect foul play in your loved one's estate, don't wait. Contact us today for a confidential consultation. I'm Mike Hackard. Thanks for watching.